Good morning. Hello, everyone. Good job this week as we wrapped up week 2. I hope you found it as exciting as I did. This week, we took a look at some major events at the time which led to the Civil War. We looked at Kansas and Nebraska and how, through the act which allowed the people to decide, and we know what that's called, popular sovereignty, things turned really violent. We saw them fighting, and that's known as Bleeding Kansas. Well, this violence, it spilled over into Congress when, as you read and saw the images, a senator got beaten severely by another with a cane. Wow. Talk about really having a hot head and things really boiling over. We also took a look at the Dred Scott case. And this case said loudly that no matter where a slave went, he had no rights because he was considered property. Therefore, he couldn't sue, he couldn't demand his freedom. No matter where he went, he was considered property. This was a huge blow to slaves and abolitionists as well. The Southerners considered it a success, a win. We also took a look at an abolitionist who had had enough with slavery. He decided, look, I got to take things in my own hands, and he went way left, and things were violent. And that was John Brown. A question that you were asked was he a fanatic? And many of you said yes because of the outcome. Other questions that you were asked are political issues more important than morals? Most of you said your morals are most important, but a few said if it was for the greater good or for the large amount of society, that sometimes your beliefs have to fall to the side. Another question was, is violence in support of your beliefs justified? Most said violence isn't the answer, that it only makes things worse. While a few of you said, sometimes you must fight to defend what you believe. Again, I want to say it's been a great week. You guys have been answering the questions correctly. I don't know if you really like the work or are interested in the work. I know that it does not replace being in the classroom, but I am exceptionally proud of all of you. Thank you for doing such a good job. I just want to say that next week we're going to be going into Abraham Lincoln and taking a look at the last few issues before the Civil War. We know that the war was a huge divide in our country. We know that many lives were lost. And so we're going to take a look at what was the last steps before we got to that, before the first shot was shot. So, if you know anyone that's in our class and you don't think they're actually logging in, please reach out to one of your friends, one of your classmates, and say, hey, you got to check out Miss Pritchard's class, because you guys must complete the assignments. And I gotta say, you guys are, again, doing such a great job. I've been asked if I would provide an extra credit folder for more critical thinking, and so I am going to do that. It is optional. If you like to complete the work, I'll put it on the folder. It's just to help you all prior to going to high school, wanting to make sure that, of course, because we're not in the classroom, some things will get maybe not as critically explored. So giving you a little more insight, those type of assignments will be in the extra credit folder. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to email me. I know I've personally called many of you, so therefore you have my number. Feel free to call me. I am taking a look at doing a Zoom later this month, possibly. So I'll keep you up to date with that. Otherwise, please enjoy your weekend with your families. Remember to be safe, social distancing, wash your hands, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.